Hey Rebels, Corrine Jackson here, and I am back from my sabbatical.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
First off, I want to give a shout out to Megan Bostic for filling in for me while I was away doing some writing and non-internet things. But now I'm back, and our topic today is all about conflict. Originally, I had suggested this topic in the frame of war with Veterans Day coming up and the election today. I just thought it was a timely kind of thing about how to work in global conflict into your story. Back in 2003, I was living in New York City when we officially went to war. All of a sudden, there were National Guard with rifles in all the subways. I lived down near where the World Trade Center used to be, and there were National Guard everywhere down there too. It was just kind of a scary time in that city, and I remember it being very unsettling. There were a couple of different marches. One day there was a big march that was anti-war, and then another day there was a big one that was a march around pro-war. And I remember going down to Washington Square, which was the heart of my campus at NYU, and I stood there for about 2 hours watching swarms of people marching in, and they all seemed so passionate about what they believed in. And I remember what struck me so much that day was not necessarily what they were marching for. It was about the fact that they were marching at all. That I was getting to see American democracy in practice. I was getting to see what our country is about. People getting to express what they believed in a very peaceful manner, and gathering together to express that opinion to the world. So why am I bringing up that particular memory? The thing is, my memory of that day, that time, is entirely informed and impacted by the fact that I am an American. And if I were to write about that day, it would be from an entirely American point of view. And I think that as a writer, it's important to be aware of where you stand and what is informing your opinions when you go to write about them. Anytime I would attempt to write about a global conflict, if I didn't do my research, and in some cases, even if I did do my research, I would still be writing about it from an American perspective, informed once again by being raised in this country with the rights that I have, the freedom that I have, the experiences that I've gone through that are unique to me and to this country, and even to my state, to my hometown. And the thing is, when you go to write about somebody else's experience, you can do your best to be informed about that experience, but I think you do have to be your own watchdog. You have to be careful, and you should get other people to act as watchdogs for you too, because you are going at a global conflict or whatever you're trying to write about that's in the global purview from an experience that is in your small viewpoint. That's something that I always try to be aware of in my writing. Now, this video is already going far too long, but I have been away for so long that I do have some updates and some news. It is almost time for Touch to be out on November 27th. Really exciting. I know you're saying you just had a book out, but it's that time again. So, in honor of that, there will be some upcoming news about Touched and contests and things like that. But in the meantime, check out this month's RT Book Reviews for an interview and a review of Touched. And go on over to Mundie Moms. Today they are featuring the exclusive first view at the Touched book trailer. I'd love to know what you think. And in the meantime, leave any comments below and I promise to get back to you. Thanks guys. Bye.